And what's up, YouTube? Oop. And... oop. Normal mode. Because I played through this game already on normal mode, so... Then I played through it again on hard mode.
The story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. The ground forms up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
I really wish I could roll.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well,
Yeah.
It's a touching reunion.
And now we start to destroy everything. There we go.
And then he falls to his death. I'm just fooling.
Gotta destroy everything, because that's where money is. Is there anything over here? Yep. Alright, I don't expect to find anything else in these walls, but you know. Gotta check.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
Yep. Nearly fell in twice. Yep, there's the actual fall. There we go.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Starts to feel his bruises, though.
And there's the health bar. No more falling off things with no consequences.
The kid just rages for a while.
Damn right. Alright. That should be everything over here. Theoretically.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Now we have a gun. If I remember correctly, I prefer the bow, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really remember what weapons are in this game. Alright.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Well, firstly, I'm going to destroy everything.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines. Sometimes you just need a drink.
There you go. Out the road, I want whatever the hell this is.
Memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
Nice.
It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view. He sets foot inside one of Zealandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Ah, shit, dude. Let me take care of this. Bye. Okay.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Nice.
The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery.
Nice.
Gas fuzz. Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. Ronnie always wanted his ashes scattered here.
I figured you could destroy the statues.
Big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Ugh, I hate getting swamped by enemies. Really fucking annoying.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Fuck's sake. Alright. Yeah, I know about the roll. I'm just not good at it.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Again, I'm not 100% sure if I actually liked the bow.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
There we go. I think I like it because of how powerful it is.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
Alright, break that.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Alright. I should deal with that for now. And by that I mean the drop frames.
Long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
Alright. I already have 210. Wow. Well, above 210. Well, currency.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
I'm also a mighty fast faller. Why? Because I was probably going to accidentally pick that up anyway. Alright, now we get to deal with that problem. And that's that.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
That's what I thought the arsenal was, but I couldn't remember. So target. Just keep the whirlwind.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
On that one. Alright, here we go. The reason why I clicked to X is because I find it easier to spam X.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Yeah. Alright, now destroy everything.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Yeah. No manners over here. Let's just hit the button.
Old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close.
I stopped to scratch my head for 1 second.
Right back at you.
Oh fuck. Nice. Alright.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Oh fuck.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
I fucking hate these things. Spin to win!
Robs a scumbag of his last meal.
Alright. Let's do with that. And that deals with that. Alright. Whew. That was a little intense. Alright, back to destroying everything. Alright. May as well pick that up.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
She's it!
Kid has a feeling you better get a move on. The place is starting to fall.
Don't ask the reason why I actually used the arguably longer way.
Making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
Just run! Ow, bitch. I mean, I could stop and kill everything, but I'm going for cheesing it. Because that seems like the safe thing to do.
Now the kid sees something strange. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch.
Oh fuck. I really need to stop pressing that button.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores.
But yeah. Right, nice.
Gently. This is the Bastion, alright. Except no one else showed up.
Let's go with the monument now, yeah.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger.
I think I have to pick something?
Good use.
Yeah.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Alright, do I have to pick that, or can I? No, I have to grab it, okay.
Kid ponders what to build.
Go with the distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Since I also double level it up as well, so I have more space. Alright, +1 chance carry on. Interceded.
Hearted punch is so consistent, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Yeah, so it's a proving ground. Because I hate myself just enough.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets and the fewest shots.
As long as I'm not timed, I should be fine.
He's armed. And he's off. A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Alright. I think I got this now. Need to get behind this. Not the right angle. Fuck. Oh! This is a wash. Alright. Problem is I need to remaster the fucking power shot, so... And then there's this one down here.
Kid ain't done bad at all.
Yep. That's what I thought. Yep, there's a restart
Kid
mod.
ain't had enough of the breakers' barracks.
Alright. Let's try this again.
Takes practice, and a mighty strong bow helps too.
Alright. Oh, you can switch targets? Didn't realize. Because I'm gonna have to use another shot on that, so... Fuck, dude.
He puts on the right solid performance.
Alright, second prize is better. If I remember how to get the first prize, you need to, hit every single thing in a single go. Ah, I'm not doing that.
He returns with some of the materials we need.
At least I got the materials, which is something. Right, let's go to the next part.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Oh, hey, sword.
Never seen an elephant squirt before. Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Nice. Heal. Keep going. Destroy all this. This destruction of chaos is always needed.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble. Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Yeah. Now I have friends. Alright, let's grab this.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
That fucking hurt. Alright, let's go.
And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
It's alright, it's not the spin to win now.
Gershel can't float like when he was a young fella.
And it fell off the side. Alright. I'll take it.
The rest of the path is gone for good. And his city crest won't bring it back.
Oh, so that's the reason why,
No core.
everything comes up floating to him.
Like the gas fellas are hiding it from it.
It's because of the core. The crest, not the core. Alright. Let's go.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Alright. And we just get swinging. Alright. Yep.
Inside the forge, Kid can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Oh cool, I can upgrade the hammer. Oh, that's fucking handy.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
Alright, hammer, let's go. Let's keep on keeping on.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
I don't have to guess again, I've literally ran out of the options, so.
Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
And voila, I do a fuck ton of damage now. You can do it, little dudes! Yeah, they did it.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing.
I fucking hate how you have to be at the correct angle. Alright, that's that. Shook another flask and then hit up this. Let's go. Oh, that's floss shred. I'm stupid. Alright.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
That's right, you can use the right stick for the shield as well.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
Damn right. Nah, I'd grab that, but I want to go snag those health potions. Or at least one of them to heal me. There we go. That deals with that for now.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Abscond! Oops, wrong button. I forget X is the everything button in this game.
Comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
Yeah.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Arsenal. Look at the squad. Boom.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
As much as I'd like the machete, I prefer that and the hammer. Squirtler isn't that helpful for me. Oh hey, Mirror Shield. I'm gonna go with this.
Ain't much Kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand.
Damn right. Hammer and bow are do pretty good.
Picked up traces of other cores while the Kid was out.
Let's go with this one.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Quadruple kill.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
Yeah. Stab weeds are really annoying, man. Thank you. Alright. Let's get rolling, yeah! Ow! Fucking stab weeds, dude!
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. He cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
Well, that better fucking be. These are a pain in the ass. And I don't remember if they heard enemies. So there it is.
Inside one of those fancy cages. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Yes, I know how to use trip. Oh.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
That was an accident!
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Yeah!
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
That was the wrong button. I went for the shield. Alright. Just keep throwing down the hammer.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
Don't take kindly to them.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman.
Yeah. We're all bros here now.
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Ow.
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a ship in a free
Come up.
sample shows up.
Okay, that one's bullshit right there. Oh, hey.
It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland.
Nice.
Tax free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene to be sure.
Oh, my dudes are dead. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, there's a living one. Oh, wait, no, they're just dicking those ones that dick around. Alright. Just keep swinging.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. You give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done.
Yoink!
He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Oh, there it is. The hammer does more damage than the fucking mine. Whatever. That's gone. Alright.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
That's some nice ground right there. Let's talk about the spices.
Across the boundless sea to found Zealandia. It was good living here for a while.
Nice. Monument!
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
There's only one thing I can put here.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Something nasty. I'm gonna upgrade the bow. I want... Can I change things anytime I want? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'd like
With a
that.
good length of meat, that bow's like new again.
And that one.
Kid packs a special surprise in every one of those arrows.
At the moment, I'm just gonna upgrade the things I'm using. Let's try this out. This can only go horribly.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful. Some folks showed up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife.
Get rid of these first.
Other folks came to train their throwing arms. Slippery little devils.
This is gonna suck.
Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
Get back here. Alright, come on. Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna go poorly. Come on, man. Just... Thank you. Come on! There we go. Thank you. Thank you. This one over here. Fuck you, dude. Alright, cool. One more. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is.
Kid cuts all of them down soon enough.
Oh, fuck that. Not doing that again. Ever. Unless there's a fucking homing upgrade to the sword.
That ranch smelling good and ripe.
Alright, next place to go. It looks like just a happy cushion land. So yeah.
Charles used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Alright. I can break that. I broke it. Can I break this? Don't think so.
But then... somebody gets to the core before the kid. The floor starts giving way under the lightest step.
She said.
A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
And this is the reason why we're using the fucking... the... suction ability.
Valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such.
Whew.
Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
This ground is arguably safer. I call base.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Quick and careful is the only way to go. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
I don't know if I missed one. An item thing.
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
I'm down to throw down there.
Well, if we
I'm invincible
mastered
there.
the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core?
Run, 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 run,
No survivor
run.
stole the thing.
Oh, I've still got the fucking mines. Damn it.
Mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
Frag out.
Time to find them. It's wise to toss those things plenty far away.
Nice. Alright. Grab that, and then be on my way.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
Oops.
In all his toil,
Eh, whatever.
the kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
Maybe Calamity Jones? I don't know. I'm just speculating.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us. We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we build.
Rip. Before I fucking go out again. I want the spin to win.
Fetching fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it.
Alright. Nah. It's better to do that after you upgrade it.
The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all.
Did it though?
Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
Kill them all. Alright. Destroy everything.
These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close.
Nice.
Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife.
There's nothing in those. Try this. Right, no. Alright.
It was someone like him. Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what.
Alright.
He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder brothers didn't make it.
Fuck you. Alright.
They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nordy, the bird boy, didn't make it.
Yeah, apples.
The Jawsons, they
Didn't make it. Yeah, I guess everybody's picking up the theme at this point.
Grady Sr., Grady Jr.
Didn't make it.
But him, he survived.
Let's pick up the shovel.
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
Alright. Fuck 1,000.
The core survived as well.
Yeah.
Kid does what he has to do. And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
AK, let's get the fuck out of here.
He's a that man. His name is Zulf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Ceylondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time. We fought the Ura decades
Nice.
ago, but that was then.
Now we know his name.
Different between us now.
And now he knows that we prefer the
For Zolf, Ceylon,
hammer over everybody else.
worried about his first home too. Far to the east.
Wrong button.
We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine. Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was
Where's that?
born in the Tazal terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since.
A bit.
The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Well, look what we have here.
The lost and found.
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Whale ale. Oh, that's actually good. Yeah, about that.
Takes us some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
I just realized I never actually really used the lost and found the last time I played this game. Not because I want to pick up something else. Don't really care. I'm not really able to.
We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
That one.
There's only one way into Cinder Brick Fort. The hard way.
Yeah, by landing on your face.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
Would you all just die already, please? Thank you.
The calamity was mercy for normal folks. The windbags ain't so lucky. They've been left to freeze, or starve, or face the kid.
I find it funny that I'm not good at any sort of blocking in any video game ever, but this game, I'm actually pretty decent at countering. Ow. Get back here, I need to hit you more. Ow. Alright.
Good thing the windbags don't know kid's fresh out of health tonics.
Yep.
Kid can't hardly tell up from down after a while. At least the marshals left the kid a parting gift.
A blunderbuss.
Something the windbags just can't handle. They'll punch clean through their greasy hides.
And of course I just had to fucking replace my hammer.
normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
I fucking hate that they replaced the hammer.
The Calamity drove the windbags topside.
I mean, it's probably because the fucking ranged weapon is defaulted to X, but... But god damn it, dude. So if there's a boss at the end of this, I'm fucking host. Alright.
Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
Fuck's sake.
Windbags can't
Thank you!
marshal supplies, but the kid sure can. He stashes the marshal's prize. Goes back to something more his style.
Yeah! And useful too!
As for the windbags, Cinder Brick gave him enough heat and metal to munch on for a while.
Jeez. That fucking did not help at all.
Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. So many of those sorry things hold up inside that old fort.
There we go. I want this. And I want that. Stop that. And that. Stop that. You stop this too. Alright. Throw down. Fuck you. Shit's not actually really falling apart this time, so I'm taking time to actually murder things to get points. Alright. That was a little late. There we go. Level up. Nice. Ah, fucking pointy pieces of shit. I know how to use the secret technique. Because the disc juncture, I don't really need it. That, it makes me spin around in circles, and every time I do it, I seem to fall fucking...
Windbags gummed up the works.
I fall through shit.
Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
Nah, not really. Alright, let's go.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
I just want to get everywhere unlocked. There we go. I'm invincible like this.
Then they bring out Glutus and Glandon and all their scumbag uncles. They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
This is the reason why I prefer the bow. It's because I'm good with it. Not able to get power shot every single time good, but
Maybe it was Glandon.
I'm good enough
Joins his brother wherever they are
to be able to fucking survive without having to use up any potions. There we go. Oh, he's still alive.
Windbags finally get the message.
Better pick up all this free cash. And there we go. Now I can continue destroying things to get more cash. There we go. And that's that. Nice.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
Away!
Now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort. Kid shows up just as Ulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
We'll just lie here for a bit. Stairs. The most uncomfortable place to lie.
Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was a smoking pipe. Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Adventure!
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history. The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
This is just an excellent way of getting money, really. I don't know if you actually get any other items out of it.
Fair to say he's led a hard life, supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
17 more ways to go. Or at least that's what it says, basically. Alright, let's go.
His mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't
Beep.
working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Alright.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it.
There we go. Alright. And... lock on, please. Thank you.
Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Alright. These guys are relatively annoying to deal with. Yep, accident fell off.
The city.
I leveled up before I did this, didn't I?
The money
I'm fucking stupid.
was nowhere to be found either.
Alright. I still like where the health bars are. It's underneath the enemy.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Nice.
In the history of Ceylondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
Which reminds me, I need to fucking finish the last part of Nova's story in StarCraft 2. I mean, I'm gonna do that in my personal time, but still, I need to do that.
Out there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
Alright. Boop. Nice.
Each time the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Oh yeah, the kid's a fucking badass.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
This up.
happen. Just like that.
Up.
All the kid had to work with
Whew.
was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
And those thing softballs are literally its size.
He ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Oh, fuck. That did not look favorably on me.
Well, it finally arrived at Zealandia's vaunted safe haven.
Whew.
He and no one else.
I've only got one health potion. That's a hole in the ground. I somehow fucking threaded the needle. Nice.
But then,
Alright.
all he got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
Yep. I still don't even know the kid's name. With that, and deal with that.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made him real. Not
Alrighty.
me.
Oh fuck! If I can get this guy to go in the hole as well. Oh fuck! Just had to be that guy.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done.
The
I surely would.
last one. Thank God. Fuck, that last wave was hard. Oh. Alright. There we go.
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon. The marshals seem like good men, he says. they treated him with dignity.
Whew.
Zolf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
You just pause and do something.
Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Alright.
Kid takes another drag, goes out like a light.
Is it just the same lot or?
There's something you should know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
Alright. Fucking getting rid of all this shit helps, because you need to be able to maximize moving around.
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Yep, it's the same thing. Return to Bastion, please. Yep. Because I don't want to do it again, because it's the same thing. Yep, forgot to do the thing.
Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
The memorial!
The memorial. Here a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
On the first proving ground.
The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more. Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got.
I need to see if there's something heavy in here. Yep, there's something heavy.
Finders keepers.
Focus, defend for a few moments and then attack. Attack without moving. Okay. Yeah,
They never let
go for that.
of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that.
Guess so. If you wanted something from up here, you can get it down here again. But I'm going for the
Bo's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter.
because goddamn, the shark raid is going to be handy. Nice. Let's do this. I reckon third price is going to be something heavy, which is what I need to upgrade
The
this.
city's unwanted things all met their end.
Yeah, see, there it is, something heavy. The
The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go. Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it.
Don't ask me why A Kiss from a Rose is stuck in my head.
Others would plot a course to navigate that sea of junk.
I can just work in a spiral pattern.
Bastion could
Boom.
feed a family for a week.
I don't care if I fucking didn't get that. Literally, I got what I wanted. Because I'm not going for 100%. Did that once, it took fucking... I think it took me 2 days of just digging around.
A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. And that's a strong spine.
Alright. Now we're gonna fuck shit up. With the hammer.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Kid says a little prayer anyway. Couldn't hurt, right? Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too. Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog. The gods don't care about trinkets. The kid ain't no god.
That's actually pretty handy.
Pith stood for something once. Something real.
I feel like I should have gone the other way.
Well, no use turning back just yet. Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that was the fucking dead end. Just to make sure.
In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
What's this? Alright, let's keep going.
It's a decent scarecrow, at least.
Yeah.
Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off?
I would invoke, but I'm not really going to.
You don't need
But
favors from the likes of Pith.
yeah.
Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
I don't need no god. Unless I'm rolling a cleric, then you sort of do need a god.
Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved.
You spin me right. I have some weird. The songs that are stuck in my head are very weird half the time. You can stop anytime now, Bull. Thank you.
Things might have gone worse if Kid tampered with that shrine.
There we go. That's that.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
Away!
Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind. Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Alright, what's in here now? Not a lot.
The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Alright. Oh, please tell me the level I think it is. Actually, please be the level I think it is. That way it's over and done with. So that fucking blows, dude.
The Langston River flowed free and wild till the calamity drank it all up.
Because the bub.
All that water just grew wings and flew off.
Seriously, why the fuck is that in my head? No. I've done nothing that would entail that the Kiss from a Rose is in my head, to be in my head.
They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid.
Yeah, they may not notice me, but I'm...
For him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat.
I'm still ending them for experience.
Weepin' Nelly. She sends some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nelly knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast.
Yeah. Alright.
Or maybe not. A security skiff pulls up portside. Nelly's just another windbag to those guns.
Better get that sharpshooting done.
Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with.
You out of here. I'm not dealing with your shit.
They try to cut her off. They try to slow her down.
Yeah, good luck with slowing me down.
They try to knock her out.
I've literally upgraded the only two weapons I use.
Well, Weepin' Nelly tries harder. Try as she might, though, she hits a snag.
It's not a stag, it's called a wall.
Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors.
Ow. Ripperoni to that guy. Nice. Alright, let's keep going.
At least she picked a good spot for a break, because the core's right there.
That's an arsenal. I haven't picked up anything else, so... Ow. Abscond!
Kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings. Peckers. They had their own eyes on the core. But why? Well, Kid ain't got time to think it over just yet.
Falling! With my best fucking abilities.
He finds Weeping Nelly raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough.
Yeah!
She's gonna need a little help with all them peggers. Crafty things think they're king of the roost now. Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these.
Oh, you know, be like a gas bag and be able to fucking levitate everywhere. It's fucking turds.
Security skiffs keep on coming starboard side. Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something. Kid almost falls again.
Alright.
The windbag's getting even better out here. They aim to smash Weeping Nelly to splinters. Well, it all proves too much for poor Nelly.
Oh, fuck. Now we got the turbo click going.
Just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nelly gets the kid to solid ground.
Thank you, Nelly.
Solid ground in Pegger country. Seems the calamity ain't hurt the Peggers' appetites. They want that core real bad. Kid shoos them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times Kid nearly fell off the barge back there? 4 times.
I love the fact the fucking game keeps track of how badly you fucking dealt with that. It was just like, you know how badly you sucked? A lot.
Now, listen close. You should remember this next part. Why go to Prosper Bluff?
Why indeed?
Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far.
Alright.
The city was the most beautiful place in the world.
This button,
We all
boop.
knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't.
Fucking the poison things. Forgot this existed.
And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
Alright. Should be another button over here, no?
There the kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while. How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
How? Alright. Fuck this thing up. Try to take out some of these birds before I have to fucking deal with them. Yes. Shark the person with the bow. I think I had one more. Beep. I don't think we're too far from the end. I think there's like maybe 5 more levels? Not 100% sure though. That fuck. Thankfully, that dropped exactly what I wanted. Fuck you, bub. Alright. Did I open up over there? Can't tell. Nope, okay. Just wanted to check. Really? I have to sneeze. Sorry. Oh, fuck, I fell. Fuck. My ability to walk is my greatest weakness. There we go. What's over there? No, nothing. Got it. Now I can go over here. Yeah. Alright. Chug another flask, just in case. Alright.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right?
Nice. You gotta explain.
Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed.
Then I have a fucking core
And
as well.
besides, it's like the song goes.
There we go.
They'll be here before too long.
Yeah.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow her again.
We're saving people, yeah.
We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Yeah, time to call
A
everybody.
scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much. If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away.
Anything new here? Nah.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in
Nice.
there, she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Ah, shit, dude. Did I level up? Or should I say, have I leveled up recently? Nope.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
The shrine! Ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh, the Pantheon.
Yeah, I really don't give a crap.
The Masons. We built the city strong. Now there's only two of us.
Without the city.
Breakers. Ain't no one can outrun them. Or their arrows.
Right, back to adventuring.
Core beyond the city to the wilds.
To the wilds. Yar. You'll never see it coming.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it. Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two. Kid's faster than a slinger with those guns. Pin cushions ain't the worst of it either.
Well. Now I've got a gun and it got guns instead of a hammer again.
Good thing pin cushions can't see where they're shooting. Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon. They shouldn't have let their guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another.
Yeah, especially considering I don't have a fucking hammer.
But the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survived the Calamity. It toughened them up. Same goes for the kid.
How? Alright, spooky ghost enemy.
Best take it real slow when pin cushions are afoot.
Yay, the arsenal.
Johnson's old outpost is all that's left of him.
Back to the hammer.
Kid sticks to his old standbys.
Damn right I do. Especially considering I can do this now.
Kid learns the hard way not to touch those things. A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Don't ever turn your back on a pin cushion.
Fucking burbs.
Jawson's boys left all kinds of stuff out here. Kids roused up half the wilds by now.
Fuck you, nature.
Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals.
What are those? Pain, healing. Alright, I don't know. Gotta get behind those to deal damage. It's not actually a very good move to fucking use against those.
The Wilds already reclaimed this place. He's anxious to get back. After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over. Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot.
I ate shit immediately.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion.
No, seriously, I ate shit immediately, but you know.
The calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone.
Yeah, man.
Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Alright, time to throw this sucker in, I guess.
Banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards.
Yep.
We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
I knew that wasn't the end. Oh yeah, idols. You can buy idols now. I haven't dinged still. God damn it. Yep. About right. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Alright.
The city brought the shards to the Wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Alright, let's go get these shards.
After Zolf's little episode, kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do?
Nothing, because this kid is a man on a mission.
Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad.
Oh, there.
But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine. Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is
intoxicating. Wow, no, it's been much in the continent. Time saying the city.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good, for all I know.
Back to destroying shit.
Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go.
fucking hate these things. Ah! Ah! Alright.
The dead welcome him with open arms. Kid pops him good.
I mean, doing it that way seemed like the only logical thing to do.
No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella. What do you say to a kid who's seen too much?
You say roll a 1d20.
I'm Zolf of Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Let's go. Yeah, level up. About damn time.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther, into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. The security's just gonna have to straighten them out.
I think of those ones is going to be the best, but because I'm getting rid of the fucking one that can fucking fire the tracking shot, because that's annoying.
It succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Rondi, the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rug in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too.
Only I can beat me. Haha.
He sees what's left undone.
Honestly, this is a weird sequence.
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to.
Can't beat me, Swamp. Only I can beat
Sure,
me.
it ain't Bootlickers stick their nasty thorns into his heels. Disgusting things. Ever heard of a lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say.
I somehow successfully walked into the fucking path of both of those things. I don't remember how to beat this thing.
Like a scumbag sprung a leak. They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind. Kid ain't about to be plant food just yet. Well,
there you go.
Kid prunes it down to size somehow.
I knew I was fucking close to killing it. I just fucked up and didn't pay attention to my health. Weakness is a constant for me. I'm very bad at keeping track of my health.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place.
I know, man. Let's go with
The
this.
shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Yeah.
Cinder brick stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
Alright. Let's keep on
The
trucking.
city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
Just gotta keep on trucking.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds.
Oh, fuck.
Both this lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down, still lurking about.
Cool.
Even the brushers learned to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct.
Yes, but what's up here? Yeah. Alright.
Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? A stinkweed.
Just gotta wait for the mist to die down. There we go.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
Did I fuck up another stuff over there? I can't tell.
Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
Alright. Let's get a deal for an alligator.
Cushion's been living off the ankle gator's scraps.
I can't remember if there's a correct way to go up or down. It's up.
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths.
Alright.
Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch. He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options. Still no sign of the shard.
I think the spear is actually helpful against this, but I really don't care.
Well, the brusher's way ain't really his style.
That and the bow's more upgraded, so.
The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. That old gator's right on his tail.
Alright. I'm not going through that yet. I need to check this out. Missed.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding.
Fucking pickers.
Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the Queen.
What's what do you do? Ah, it's the pike. Alright. Oh, hey.
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? You use a kid as bait. The shard's sitting in plain view. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running.
I guess introduce it to the hammer.
She's starting to get annoyed. And now he's made her mad.
Phew. Ow. It's too late on that one. One moment. There. Ow. Oh, hey.
Can't get hasty in a place like this.
That not floor there? Apparently not.
Rest in peace, Queen Anne.
Ha!
That was for the brushers.
Yo, what the fuck? Alright. Away!
Done what needed to be done. Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel.
Why is there a mailbox here now?
Still no mail. Go figure. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
I'm gonna upgrade the lesson found.
That Gator's a crazy gal. But so is the gal who promised to look after her. They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof. We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Aw, man. Damn, dude. Alright, back to going. Four more things to go, alright.
The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
This should be arguably easier.
Know how Caelondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here.
Ow.
But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Oh man.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done. Whole place shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks. Grand rails all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
Is the fucking eye thing gone?
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by. Lunkheads settled in like they own the place.
This is gonna fucking suck. There we go. Nothing over there, got it.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that.
Alright. Get rid of that. Let's keep on going. Hopefully there's a fucking arsenal somewhere up here.
Not much wiggle room up there near the rail.
Alright.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple.
Just gotta keep on trucking. That's the arsenal.
Rails see much more fighting in bygone times.
And welcome back.
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
Well, there's another sword upgrade. Problem is, I'm not using the goddamn fucking sword.
It was right here that Zolf's forefathers decided to mix it up.
Alright. These fucking birds, dude.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Walk, 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 walk.
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs.
Voila. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to deal with the fucking bird.
Now that the kid took the shard, it's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While choking on swamp weed? While peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun. But then, at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days.
Yep. It's like sand. Gets everywhere.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zolf. Turns out he's wrong.
What is up, my dude?
Is for you, says the man. Then wham.
Not that about a bitch.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there. The only words kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do?
He's gotta keep on trucking. That's what he does.
He took the hit, and he took that note.
I mean, I could have left it there, but I didn't.
That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
I mean, we have a mailbox, but I couldn't just mail it to us.
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf.
Yeah, let's go.
Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wondered just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him. It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
This one.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
Oh. Dude, look at that. Away!
Are getting harder to find. Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
Oh.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Wrong button. Alright.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Alright. Seriously, I really fucking hate these green eye things.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
Alright, I need to pick this up.
That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
I pretty much never use this again after this. Fuck yeah.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity down the canyon. Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Ah, you know.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Yep, that's what I expected.
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Fuck, I hate those things. Destroy these now.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
And boop.
You can cook those things, but you can't eat them. Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Smokers, the fire bellows are very handy. fucking need this bow to deal with other things.
Place as inhospitable as they come.
Because once again, still trying to get experience for things.
But still, we pressed on. After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron,
Just die already, bud! I fucking hate that bird.
down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity.
Welcome to Earth.
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
Abscond!
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. And where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
Alright, time to kill everything.
Pops open on him like a pimple on a school day.
Haha. And I feel better now.
But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it. He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
It's because I am the inside of a chimney.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight. They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Yes, so we could laugh at them. Like, ha ha ha! Ha ha!
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Nice. Completely forgot though about that there. Distillery. Yeah, that would come in handy, but I'm not really getting too much.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The culture, a still life of old unwanted keepsakes. I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own. He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
He really needs to stop doing that.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this. What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl. She wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Ceylondia. Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals.
Fucking 18 to go. Alright, this is what we're doing now.
Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
Is it actually that mixing it? I can't tell. Yes, yes it is.
The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him.
Alright. Oh fuck, it's one of these dudes. Now this is stuck, so I don't have to deal with it immediately. There we go. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the other one of those was.
Nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books.
Fucking bird! There we go.
First, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city.
Ow. And there we go.
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Fuck. There we go. That's that problem.
Convinced her to take him to a family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Yep, my internet's being a piece of shit, disconnecting couldn't shit. So, well, I'm looking at you now, YouTube.
Native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals.
I'm gonna assume I'm back? I don't know.
Until it got ingested by a scumbag. Then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
Look at them hurting each other. Ow.
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls. The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told them his father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals.
Oh, you build a wall.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free.
I'm not here.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea.
Alright.
Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Oh, fuck you! Let's just do something. Refresh that.
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand. next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
Look at me sleeping there. I'm the best.
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it.
I completely forgot I got something heavy.
He put some finishing touches on the business end of that thing.
Alright, let's go.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Right.
Can't rightly call Mount Zan the mountain anymore. There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here on a slab of mountain the calamity forgot. Good thing for those beasts the calamity saved leftovers.
Alright. Better explore everything. Ow. Alright. Boop.
We only found that little layer because they found themselves a little shard.
Well, that thing fell to its death.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. But they ain't yet prepared for any company. They even drag their children into this. Without a doubt, the situation stinks. The beasts of Mount Zan go all out.
God damn it. I literally hit the heal button just as I fell.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
Alright.
Besides, we have to take back what's ours. Even if the beasts of the wilds won't like it.
Back to hammer.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
I have to sneeze again. Alright. That's over. Alright.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game, not just ours. Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
Ow.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have. They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have. Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have. We just really need their shard.
Yoink.
Kid got it fair and square. You don't need to keep tangling with all those things. He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I was out of that situation. Cause fuck that!
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though. Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
Yeah.
Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective. Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
What we got here? Alright.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
To the quarry! Banana!
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails.
Alright, that thing's dead.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks.
Alright, let's start. Hit this button, let's go.
There's even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Beep.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them. Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay.
Hit the button.
Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root in here. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news.
Alright.
On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground. Might be the quarry just got too much sunshine for their liking. In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
Alright.
Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. Single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Alright, now I think there's 3 levels after this, I think? I'm not 100% sure.
The smaller ones, we call them shards. A shard's got a fraction of core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland. Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Cool, solve.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion quarry is Sir Lunky's head. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
And yet I did it almost instantaneously.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says. It's him. I've come to warn you, he says. The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall.
Alright.
You should not go back.
Fuck you, I have 1,000 pets there.
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Yeah, good fucking luck with that.
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though.
And I have a giant fucking shield.
And here they came to take revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Sounds like I'm gonna need to be kicking some ass.
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help.
And this is why you have pets.
Our baby pecker, he don't make it.
Nah, the pecker.
Our little squirt, he don't make it. No way out of this, not without a fight. Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura attacking. Problem is, it didn't matter.
The squat the pecker, no. That's cuties.
We find each other as the dust settles. Why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Ceylandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Da 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 da.
Gods recommended this place to all their friends. The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The conscience. We haven't lost everything, long as we have that. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
That's right, I leveled up.
Life wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste. Arrows like that can practically find their own way. The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too far off now.
It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
Yeah. Alright, that's a fuckload of money. Good thing I'm spending it on things, isn't it?
At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
Alright, let's destroy things. Because that'll make me feel better. Oh. Alright, now...
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
He's talking again, which means it sounds like it's the right direction. Alright. Now we go that way.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people. It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
God damn it, Ventus.
Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer. With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone. This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Double kill. I got done that way, fuck that noise.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Just gotta keep on trucking.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
Well, it worked.
Imagine how Ven must have felt when they found
Alright. Day 7. Dawn.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard. We're lucky to be alive.
A bit.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Come on. There we go.
Now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off. First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia. The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
Yep. Just keep on trucking.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Okay, the stream is still live. I wasn't sure.
It's personal, ain't it?
But now I know for sure because I dropped frames just now.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. He finds his moment to strike. They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Fucking Calamity Cannon, dude.
The Ura found a way to keep the Calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow.
Oh, whatever.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. Break enough of those things and the Calamity rocks slink back into the ground. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
Well, that worked out.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
Ah, there it is. I knew it was coming up.
Kid's done using the Calamity's power for now. But the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Yes, but now I have my hammer. Because it's hammer time. Get back here, you fucking weird ass pain in the ass. I honestly don't know what the fuck you all probably are. Right.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
What's this way?
Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece. It's not the time to get reckless.
Nice. Got something, but still don't know what that's useful. Probably the other thing.
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets.
Use your enemies to your advantage as well.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside. The Ura keep hanging on to their barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Look at that, something foul.
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
Beep. That ability is very handy.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid.
I wonder if it would make them feel better if they knew that they lost to the walking apocalypse.
Past pay gone wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. That makes us different from our people now, don't it? Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
These fucking chicken raccoon thing. I don't know what the fuck they are. They're chicken armadillos. That's it.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. But when this is all over, it'll all be
Just keep
water.
rolling, yeah!
As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. All those dreams snuffed out in the calamity. We'll bring them back.
Fucking armadillo fucking chickens!
The Ura
I pressed Y, fuck you! Shit.
There's nothing standing in his way no more. Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for the Scowl to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Hey, fair enough.
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
That's for the Calamity Cannon. I wonder if I've got mana now. Nah. Alright, time to beat the game.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
I'm pretty sure this is the last level.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be alright. Got his lifelong friend to keep him company.
Yeah, my hammer.
Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
Alright.
The Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
Well, that's worked out in my favor. Thank you, Iron Jesus.
You know what's funny? All of us are waiting for a kid. Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Earth planet here will go away.
Fucking tiny fucking armadillo turds. And that guy died because he didn't fucking pay attention to where he was going. Stupid.
Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal.
Fucking hell!
It'll be all right.
Well, can't fucking die again. That's just a clusterfuck of pain.
Is we'll all be gone. Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story. Good times, right? You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
Might fuck around here. Just going to whack, so. Fuck off! Thank you.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at 'em. No mistakes.
Just keep dashing.
Anyone you've ever hurt.
Whew.
Everything you've ever done. You could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Well, I guess there's nothing more to say. Who am I kidding?
That guy was strong.
Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion? You follow me?
Whew. Hardcore parkour.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it.
That's true. You can never be sure if the reset
You're
button
probably
works.
wondering if the calamity happened already, what's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is,
Absolutely nothing.
I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well,
Up, up.
that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Don't come to life. I swear to gods.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
Okay, it does have block. Was not sure. I also sort of don't remember where to go. Is it down here? Yeah, it's down here.
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Away! I have a feeling I'm gonna die a lot here.
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
I wish I could move quickly.
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
There we go. I'm back here. Get back here!
This ain't a personal matter. It's such a shame, but that's life.
Can I kill you now? Please?
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
How are you not dead yet? Thank you. Fuck off.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Yeah, now I have a battering ram. Cause I ain't a piece of shit.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Beep, 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 beep,
You ain't still
beep, beep.
thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Once again, I wish I could move quicker, but you know. But on the bright side, now I'm invincible. With this kindness, I become invincible. Well, I thought anyway.
Clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home.
Yeah.
I see your star. You left it burning for me.
That guy done fucked up.
I'm here. Eyes open wide.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now.
Heart and it's glowing.
He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
Don't worry guys, I'm back now.
Hey kid,
Once again, I still don't know how to fucking stick the landing.
get up, kid.
Final screen!
That ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there.
First things first. Still no mail. Fuck. There's nobody anywhere.
The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
The basement.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion.
Yeah, the basement.
I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Another character's talking!
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both did. When I finally found my people,
Hope you're ready for the fucking credits.
they just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
I have my eyes closed because it really doesn't matter to me which one is picked. Because I've seen them both. We're picking that one. Alright! I had my eyes closed and I was just constantly pressing the right on the stick.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea of carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more, but I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I set myself fly the wind it will take me back to my home. Sweet
And title screen.
lie on my back, cloud to make it wait for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you shining for me, brother. I'm here
Accidentally punked the mic, I'm sorry. The squig is back! Yeah! Nice. And there you go. That's Bastion. I'll take it back to the screen because it looks nice. On the bright side, I also get to be lazy on making the thumbnail because it's only one part. And yeah, so Bastion, if you do go for the 100%, which I didn't do, it can take up to maybe 7 hours, maybe longer, depending on whether or not how good you are at the challenges. But yeah, that's Bastion. It's really fun, in my opinion. If it's on sale, definitely pick it up. If it's not on sale, then no pressure. But it's still, I recommend it. It's a good game. Other than that, we playing Torchlight 2 tomorrow. Well, by playing I mean finishing, because we've got the last portion of the swamp and then the final boss zone or area. And that'll be Friday stream. And Saturday is day off, and Sunday I'll work something out. It probably won't be The Witcher. The Witcher will be Monday. And then I'll be streaming... Nope, I won't be streaming Tuesday. I have to go out. And then I'll stream again Wednesday. At some point. Don't know when. Then Thursday, Friday, all The Witcher until I beat that goddamn game. And then after that, I don't have a filler game in mind. So there's that. So with that, YouTube, talk to you later. See you next record.